Hello guys and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. It's been a while. I haven't actually sat down and like talked to you guys in like 2 or 3 weeks. Crazy. I kind of forget how to talk to a camera. If I'm like avoiding eye contact, it's because I'm nervous. I forget how to do this. Yeah, it's been a while. I've missed you guys so much. It feels so good to be back. If you haven't been keeping up with my Instagram or my last video, I posted our wedding week vlog. We got married on the 23rd of April. It was the absolute best day, like best day ever. Just from start to finish, it was just absolutely perfect. The best way I can describe it is just magical. And I know it's so cliche and so cheesy. Everything that we planned just came together so beautifully, and yeah, we just had the most special, lovely day. We then went on a honeymoon. We just got back a couple of days ago, which is why I'm a little bit late uploading this reset video. I was umming and ahhing about whether or not to still do one. I posted a poll over on my Instagram story and a lot of you really still wanted to see it, so this is for all of you. Yeah, I mean, it's never too late to reset for a new month. Sometimes a new month just sneaks up on you and suddenly you're like a week into the new month and you haven't set new goals, you haven't reset, redone your budget. So if you're a little bit late to the game like myself, welcome. And if you're not, you can sit back, relax and enjoy watching me try to piece together normal life, because I just feel like I've been in this weird wedding bubble, like newly married bubble, which has been great, but I think there's something to be said about normal life, to be honest. So I'm excited to get back after it. I am also filming in a slightly new setup. I don't know what is going on here. As you guys know, we moved back in with my parents just before the wedding while our new house is being built, and so yeah, I'm still trying to figure out like my filming setup for these reset videos, because we still have stuff here, there and everywhere, like wedding stuff, my Mr. and Mrs. coffee mugs that my best friend got me. How cute are they? A cake stand, like it's just an absolute mess in here. So bear with me. We may be a week late, but we're here and we're ready to do it. So I'll start by reflecting on how my goals went for April. Starting off with my personal goals, my first one was to read 4 books this month. I think I read 2, so I didn't quite get there. I wanted to move house, we did that. Get married, also did that. And figure out my next move. I would say we like started figuring it out. It's a work in progress. For my finance goals, I wanted to get my coffee spending to $100. I think it was like 103. So pretty much $100. Make $700 on Facebook Marketplace. I did that. Save some money on one income. Also did that, and then start reselling some of our wedding stuff, which I also did. I moved my body every day. I did drink 3 liters of water a day. I didn't really keep up with my skincare routine, and boy am I paying the price right now. For my social media goals, I wanted to hit 38,750 subscribers on YouTube. I have, but I didn't do it by the end of April, so that's a no. I did hit 7,000 followers on Instagram though, which is super exciting, and that was a bit of a lofty goal, but super exciting that we got there. Did I get 2 new brand deals? I think it was just one new brand deal. I did plan my content. I didn't upload 4 extra videos. I was super slack with my uploads, just with like the wedding and life. It's just been so crazy, but I'm determined to get back after it. Now for my May goals.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights.
Alrighty, let's talk through my goals for May. I've also had a quick little outfit change because I realized wearing a summer dress in 14-degree weather is not really the move. So don't mind me. I'm gonna try and get through these as quickly as possible because I do tend to ramble when it comes to my goals, and like nobody really cares. It's not that deep. We are all here for the budget. Like, let's just get through these rapid fire. I'll also have a photo up on the screen so you guys can see the goals as I kind of talk through them. Starting off with my personal goals, this month I want to read 3 books. I also want to start the job hunt slash maybe get a new job this month. I'm not in any kind of rush. Like, I'm really looking for something that's a good fit, that I feel happy and excited about, and yeah, there's no time pressure, which is, I'm in a very fortunate position that I don't have to rush it. But it would be nice, obviously, the sooner I get a job the better. It means I can start saving again. I've had a few different opportunities that have popped up this past week, which I'll talk more about in my weekly vlog. But yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see where we end up. I also want to start changing my last name now that I'm a married woman. Did I mention I'm married? I'm a wife? I don't know if I mentioned that I'm a wife. I have a husband. I know, I've been pretty subtle about it. Really keeping it on the down low. Yeah, I have made the decision to take Nick's last name, which is McGrath. Does anyone know how to say or spell his last name? Absolutely not. Not even my own friends or family. My dad literally had to ask me. We've been together 4.5 years and he's like, is it McGrath? Maygrath? What's the vibe? It's McGrath. But I have also decided to keep my maiden name as my middle name. Potentially, if it's not too hard. If any of you guys have done it, if you live in Australia, let me know how that process was. I'm hoping it's just the same as changing your name normally when you get married, but like I have a feeling it might be a little bit harder. But I don't have a middle name, so it kind of works. My official new name, hopefully, will be Ella James McGrath. Yeah. Gotta start doing that once we get our official certificate and paperwork. Now that we're also back from our honeymoon and kind of getting back to normal life, I want to establish a new morning routine. We're in a new house, like back living with my parents. I'm not working at the moment. I just think a new routine is on the cards for me. Also want to have a date night with Nick. Pretty self-explanatory. We're in this like really beautiful honeymoon phase of our lives, like just in this newlywed bubble, and I want to enjoy it as long as I can. And then my last goal is to have a phone-free day. Is this a goal that I set for like 6 consecutive months and never ever did? Yes, but I'm determined. This month is a month I can feel it in my bones, mark my words. This time next month you will hear me say phone-free day, did it, completed it. Then for my health goals, honestly, I've been feeling a little bit bleh when it comes to like health and fitness, just like very stagnant and like uninspired. So I'm trying to shake things up this month. I want to continue moving my body every day. And then my only other health related goal is to try one new form of exercise. So whether it's like a new workout class or like trying a new machine at the gym, I don't know, just like change things up. I'm feeling a little bit bored, a little bit blah. And so I want to add a little spice to life. For my finance goals this month, I also kept things pretty simple. This is my first proper month where I'm not bringing in a steady income, and so I think it'd be unrealistic and just like foolish to set these big lofty savings goals when we're just trying to cover all of our expenses at this point, which I know we can do, and any extra money that we have left over at the end of the month, if we can put that towards our savings, then great. Even if it's just a few dollars, like a few dollars is a few dollars, and I would really like to keep that savings mentality going and just keep that momentum. But yeah, I haven't set any big savings goals like I have in previous months, just while we're in this transitional period. So for finance related goals this month, I want to try and make $100 doing online surveys. It's something that I recently started dabbling in and I kind of love. Like I literally just get to answer questions all about myself, like okay. A lot of it's like marketing related, and that's something that I studied when I was at uni before I dropped out, and so I love like the psychology behind like the marketing. Yeah, I don't know, I just find it easy way to make a bit of extra side money. The one that I've had the most luck with so far has been Octopus Group surveys, I think it's called. I'll have my referral link down below if you guys want to check it out. Yeah, the surveys are a little less frequent than some other websites, but they pay a lot more, so I enjoy it. And I've only done like 3 or 4 surveys so far and I've made like 20 bucks, which is really nice. So that's definitely going to be a big focus this month. And then my other financial goal is to have 2 no spend days per week. Pretty self-explanatory. And then for my social media goals this month, I would love to hit 39,000 subscribers on YouTube. We are very, very close, which is super exciting. If you're not already subscribed and you're watching this, make sure you do so. It really helps me and my channel out and I really appreciate it. Also would love to hit 7,250 followers on Instagram. I feel like my Instagram goes through random phases of just like insane growth and I'm like, where are these people coming from? I'm not complaining. I love it. I love my IG fam. Yeah, if you're not following me over on there, you can if you want. My next social media goal is to maintain a consistent Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday upload schedule for the month of May. I've always been like a Tuesday uploader. Every Tuesday I'll upload my weekly vlog and then any other like bonus videos I'll upload on a Thursday or a Sunday. But I have so many ideas and so much content that I want to make this month. I'm just feeling like super inspired. I have a lot more free time. So if I can upload 3 times a week on Tuesdays, Thursdays and Sundays for the month of May, that would be great. Yeah. Putting this out there so you guys can hold me accountable. And then my last goal for the month of May is to get 2 new brand deals. That would be super cool. I think we got 1 last month and I'm working on another one, but if we can line up like 2 brand deals, that would be wonderful. Yeah, those are all my goals for May. And now let's get in to the fun part, shall we?
And I really wanna know, really wanna know.
Okay, let's talk through my budget from last month. I always start these, or the budget portion of these videos, by reflecting on the previous month, talking through how I went, what we did well, what we could improve on. Also, before I begin, because I always get 1,000,001 questions about this, the platform that I budget through is called Every Dollar. I'm using the desktop version at the moment, but I also have it on my phone so I can like manually input all of my expenses. And it's free. I don't have the premium version. Yeah, love it. Don't love Dave Ramsey, but I love this. So let's talk about April, shall we? April was a big month. As you guys know, we got married, we also went on our honeymoon, and we also moved. There was a lot of money coming in, a lot of money coming out, and it was really hard to keep track of, if I'm being honest. Just keeping track of our everyday expenses and then our wedding related expenses. I found it really difficult, so I don't know how accurate this actually is. But we were good. We came in under budget on the wedding. I will do a whole video on our wedding budget breakdown. That'll be coming really soon. And yeah, we got our bond refunded back to us. I'm not sure how it works in other countries. I'm sure it's very similar, but when you rent here in Australia, I think it's like 6 weeks worth of rent you have to pay up front as like a bond in case there's any damages, you don't clean it properly, like yeah, just kind of an end of lease thing. So I completely forgot that we were getting that back this month. So that was an extra 2,500 or 2,200 that was refunded to us. That was super nice. I also made more on Facebook Marketplace than I was expecting. I budgeted for 700 and I made 960, so that was really good. Made a little bit more in terms of YouTube. Nick got paid a little bit more on his last paycheck because he was on annual leave, so he got leave loading. Oh, and I also got paid my last paycheck at my job, and I wasn't really sure how much it would end up being. I had like over 4 weeks of annual leave to be paid out, which was heavily taxed. I wasn't sure how much that would equate to, but ended up being $2,968. That was really good. And then we obviously had our wedding as well, and we were insanely spoiled. I'm not gonna really go into detail because it's not necessary, but in the spirit of transparency, we did also have that money coming through as well, because you guys will see when it comes to our savings tracker, yeah, we've hit some of our savings goals a lot earlier than I expected, so I need to update that. But yeah, it was a good month. We did spend a lot of money on the wedding, which I haven't included in here. As I said, I'll be doing a whole video on that very soon. That money was just already budgeted for and just sitting there in our savings account. See, this is where it gets confusing. Like, I know we put money towards our new house. How much? I don't know. We'll have to work that out when I update my savings tracker. But yeah, everything was like pretty normal. We did spend a little bit more on moving. The cleaning costs were like a lot. Yeah, I mean, it was worth it. We got our bond back, so it's all good. Petrol, we went a little bit under. Groceries, we only spent $44. Takeaway spent $84. We went under on eating out. Like, we did pretty good. Coffee, we nearly stuck to budget. We spent $103.50 on coffee in April. So like pretty much to budget. Spending money, we went a little bit over. It was Nick's birthday, which I also forgot about. Guys, I had too much on my mind. Like, I know Nick's birthday. I know it's in April 22nd. Like, I know it. But it also happened to be the day before our wedding day. So when I was doing our budget, like, I completely forgot it was his birthday. So yeah, we went a little bit over because I hadn't budgeted for presents. Social, we went under. We really tried to stay on the down low, especially the last few weeks leading up to the wedding, because we didn't want to get Miss Rona, which worked in our favor because we didn't spend that much money. Books, I spent $22.98. Honeymoon, we actually went very under budget, like surprisingly so. You guys can see I budgeted for $2,000 for like spending money, and we only spent $1,068.41. So that was really nice. We have an extra grand almost left over. Didn't spend any money on Nick's knee, health insurance, car insurance. I need to update that, but yeah, that was normal. Yeah, all in all, like a very good month. We stuck to budget. We spent just over 50% of our honeymoon budget. Kicking goals, to be quite honest. So yeah, it puts us in a really good position going into the new month, the month of May. Let's get into it, shall we?
Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my high.
I'm very overwhelmed. I need my phone. Let's see. Okay, it's only a 2 paycheck month, so we can start by removing these. Yes. This will be, I think, $2,290 because again, we've got a bit of leave loading. That'll be normal. We'll update this. April rollover. And our April rollover is quite high. We just didn't spend as much as I expected in April, which is always good. And we also didn't spend all of our honeymoon money. So we have $2,200 sitting in our everyday spending at the moment. So that's really good. In terms of YouTube earnings, I should be getting another brand payment this month. I'm gonna leave it at 1,000. We'll see. Yeah, we'll leave it at 1,000 and see where we go with that. Facebook Marketplace, I'm gonna say maybe like 150. We have a few wedding things left to sell, so I'm gonna say like 150. Honeymoon fund we can delete. Wedding gifts we can delete. And bond refund we can delete. But then I am gonna add my octopus surveys. Oh my god, can I oh my god. Surveys, we'll say 100. That's my goal. If we can make $100, that would be lovely. Okay. Let's put this all back to 0 as usual. Rent we can delete because we are no longer renting. Love that for us. We made 2 mortgage payments last month just because I knew I was going to get my annual leave paid out and I wanted to be like a month ahead. So we can put this back down to 1,397. Utilities we can remove, or I'll just leave blank. Phone is the same, subscriptions is the same, moving we can remove. Board is still $300 a week, so that'll be $1,200. And then our storage unit was originally $240, but we ended up only using one of the containers. We had 2 originally delivered to us, but we only filled 1. So they've credited us the difference from last month because we already paid a month ahead. The payments going forward will now only be $143, which is great. Cool. Petrol, I'm going to put back to 150 just because... yeah, I'm gonna put it at 150. Metro card will leave at 20. Groceries, I'm gonna leave at like $50, just like any miscellaneous things that we pick up. Takeaway will leave at 130. Eating out 150. Coffee, I'm gonna put up to 130, just because on occasion we will buy my parents a coffee, and so I want to budget a little bit extra. Spending money, I will leave at 450. Social will leave at 200. Books will actually put at 0. My old host family from when I used to live in Canada, shout out to them if they're watching this. We still keep in touch and they were so lovely and gifted Nick and I a Amazon gift card, which is great. So I can put all of my Kindle purchases on the gift card. And then honeymoon we can also go ahead and remove. Gym, I'm gonna leave at $80. That may be changing just because we have moved back to a different area. So I'm not sure if like our current gym is the best fit anymore. There is one that's not too far from here, but we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. I'll leave that at $80. For now, we'll leave that at 0. Health insurance, car insurance, all of that's normal. Cool. I'm trying to think what else is coming up in May. We do have Mother's Day. Maybe I'll budget $500 for spending money because we have both of our mums to buy for. Okay, cool. That leaves us with $3,365. That can't be right, can it? Oh, we do have $2,200 from April. So how much money? I need to work this out for future reference because, as I said, this is the first proper month where we're just working off one income, and I want to know how much if we cover all of our expenses, how much we can actually realistically save. Because honestly, I haven't ran the numbers recently. I did when I first decided to quit my job because I actually had to make sure that we could live and survive. But I haven't done it recently since we've got more accurate figures. So let's have a look. 2,365, and let's take my April rollover because that's just like not gonna happen every month. Okay, so that leaves us with $1,165 left to save. I love that for us. That's a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. I honestly thought it was gonna be nothing, so I love that. Okay, cool. So this month we have a little bit extra to play with, which is super nice. I need to go ahead and update our savings goals because a lot of this has changed. You guys can see I've done our April balance tracker, so that's kind of where we're sitting post-wedding, post-buying a house, post-honeymoon. To be honest, we're in a lot better of a position than I really thought we would be in. We were very, very spoiled when it came to our wedding, and the actual cost of the wedding and the honeymoon as well was a little bit less than we had budgeted for, so we had a little bit more money left over to play with. And we've also been saving, like I won't lie, we've been trying to save and hustle as much as we can, especially these last few months. So yeah, it's super cool to see kind of where we're at and start working towards new financial goals. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and update our savings goals. So at the moment, we have 19,000 sitting in our long-term savings, so that is purely for the house pretty much. When our home is eventually done being built, which will hopefully be by the end of this year, it's going really well so far. There's a few things that we need to do, like get blinds and curtains, buy a dishwasher, microwave. I have like a whole running list on my phone of like house things. We need to get a couch because we sold our couches before we moved. Fridge, dishwasher, microwave. That's pretty much it. Oh, and a dining table and dining chairs, which was actually a wedding gift from Nick's parents, so that's super sweet. I can't wait to pick that out. I can't wait to show you guys like when we go house shopping and we're actually in and we can like organize and decorate. I actually cannot wait, like my own house. I'm so excited. Anyway, yeah, so originally my goal amount was 10,000. I think realistically, oh, and solar. We want to eventually get solar panels. I don't know if it's something that we'll do straight away, like when we first move in, but something I want to do at some point. So I'm going to say like a goal amount will be 25,000. I feel like that's a healthy amount to work towards. And at the moment it's sitting at 19,000. So we're nearly there, nearly there. So that leaves us with 6,000 left to contribute. Obviously saving for a puppy is still a priority for us, let me tell you. We have not forgotten about that, but it doesn't really make any sense to start saving for a puppy when we're not even in our house yet. So that'll come later. I think also our next big financial goal, once we've finished saving for our house and we have like a nice little cushion and we save for the puppy, we really want to start saving towards buying a new car. I think I've touched on that before in like a previous reset video, but yeah, that's like our next big financial goal. I've had a few questions about that. A lot of people have been like, what are you going to do now? You've settled on your house, the wedding's over, honeymoon, like what are you going to do? So yeah, just continuing to set aside money for the new house, save for getting a dog when we move in, and then eventually getting a new car. And we would love to buy it outright if possible, rather than getting a loan, but we'll see. Cool, so that leaves us with 11,000 left to save, and then we can readjust from there. Cool, so I am gonna go ahead and put all of this towards the new house, and then we're almost there. Sweet, that's every dollar accounted for. That was my reset video for May. I do apologize, this is up a little bit later than a lot later than I would normally like. I'm sure you guys understand. I was busy living my best life on my honeymoon in absolute paradise with my husband. But yeah, it feels so good to be back. I can't wait for all the content coming this month. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel out and I really appreciate it. Let me know what you guys enjoy seeing in these reset videos, if there's any other segments you would like me to introduce. I've seen a lot of people talking about their monthly favorites, which is like such a throwback to OG YouTube. I love it. If that's something that you guys would like me to incorporate, talking about books, like the books I've read this month, I don't know. Let me know what you guys enjoy seeing, what you would like to see more in these videos. But yes, I think that's it. I love you guys so much. I want to say the biggest thank you for all the love and support. I felt so much love over the last month, like it's been insane. And yeah, I'm just so excited for this next chapter, so excited to see what life has in store. And yeah, as always, I'll bring you guys along, so buckle up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me over on my Instagram, and I will see you guys very, very soon for another video. Bye guys.